What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Michael. So, I want to talk to you guys today about Dr. Stone. I want to talk to you guys about the ending to season 5, and I want to take you on a trip down memory lane and kind of tell you guys how I got into Dr. Stone and how at first I wasn't really enthusiastic by it. At first, I didn't even watch it for the longest time. And so I just want to kind of go on a journey with you guys about Dr. Stone and really tell you how much fun I had watching it and what a great anime series it is. What a heck of a ride it was. And it couldn't have ended on a better ending. I think it was awesome. So, basically, if you haven't figured it out, we're talking about Dr. Stone today. So get excited. 10 billion%. And also, a little business here before we get started. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you like my comment. And let me know in the comments below, what did you enjoy about Dr. Stone? And who was your favorite character from the series? So, with that being said, oh yeah, and one little thing before I get underway here, just a little request. Please stay till the end of the video. But with that being said, let's get into some Dr. Stone. So, as I mentioned, I want to take you back to how I got into Dr. Stone. And I'm going to tell you, when Dr. Stone originally came out in 2019, I was not enthusiastic about it, okay? I wasn't. I really wasn't. I tried watching it multiple times, guys, like multiple times, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get into it. I tried watching season 1, and it just, the first 2 episodes, like, it just didn't appeal to me, right? You know, here was this big guy, Taiju, who was loud, obnoxious, but he wanted to ask the girl he liked, Yuzuriha, you know, that he liked her, and that he wanted to ask her out, and, like, today was the day, right? You know, and this is all in episode 1. And he's telling his best friend Senku is, like, this genius, and, you know, Senku's like, I'm happy for you, you know? I'm happy for you. You know, here, I made you a love potion. And all it really was gasoline. But either way, I just couldn't get into it. And then the petrification beam happened, and 3,700 years passes, and I could be wrong. It could be 37,000, maybe 3,700. I think it's 3,700. But anyway, we'll say for the sake of this video, it's 3,700, right? So anyway, if you guys have seen Dr. Stone, you know the rest. You know, Taiju wakes up, you know, and, you know, finds a carved message from Senku in the tree. He finds Senku. Senku's like, took you long enough, big oaf. You know, the whole 9 yards, right? And, you know, Senku decides that, you know, because he found how to create the revival fluid when everyone was petrified. And he's like, we're going to recreate civilization. We're going to bring it back from the Stone Age. We're going to build it from scratch, from the ground up. And really, just that whole process, it didn't hit me. Originally, it just didn't hit me, right? So for the longest time, I stayed away from Dr. Stone. And here's the thing. Dr. Stone would pop up, you know, if I was bored and I was looking for an anime to watch, you know, something interesting, there would be Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone would be popping up, right? And I tried multiple times, guys. Again, I tried multiple times. Couldn't do it, right? And then I heard the opening to season 1 of Dr. Stone. And I'm like, oh man, this is a banger. This is cool. I'm like, what is, you know, I was thinking, what anime does this belong to? And I was like, oh, it's Dr. Stone. I'm like, it's still a cool song, maybe. You know, so it kind of got whet my appetite a little bit. Fast forward to last year. Again, it happened. I was bored. I needed an anime to watch. I heard Dr. Stone season 5 was coming out, so I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's commit. Let's go into this. I binged it for 2 weeks straight. All 4 seasons of Dr. Stone. Okay? And I distinctly remember this, guys. When I finished season 4 of Dr. Stone, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I remember that. Okay? I binged it all the way through. From season 1 through season 2, 3. Yeah. So when season 5 came out, I was hype. I was ready. I was like, okay, where is the adventure going to go now? What is Senku going to do? Because we knew at the end of season 4, the next thing to do was to confront Y-Man. For those of you who know the series, spoiler alerts if you don't. But we knew that we were going to see, we knew that we had to go see Y-Man. We had to go figure out what was going on. How did the petrification happen? It came from the moon. We know that. But how? Who was Y-Man? How did he make this happen, right? And more importantly, how did he get Senku's voice? So we had a lot of questions going in. Well, the only way to get there was to build a rocket. Well, how are they going to build a rocket? Right? In season 5, we get our questions answered. Who is Y-Man? How do they build a rocket? The whole 9 yards. If you haven't seen Dr. Stone season 5 yet, I highly recommend you do. This past Thursday, it wrapped up. Well, at least the dub did. I don't know about the sub. I know the sub's over, but you know what I mean. But if you haven't seen Dr. Stone season 5, which is called Science Future, go check it out. It's amazing. It's awesome. And there's one thing that the Kingdom of Science learns. They learn to work together. We know that. We've seen that throughout the entire series. They learn how precious life is. And the goal of recreating civilization from the ground up, it actually happens. Right? Taiju and Yuzuriha get married. And, you know, everything's kind of back to normal. But then, at the end of it, Senku wants to do something that everybody thinks is impossible. Now, now, through the power of science, anything is possible, right? Including going to the moon, which we as humans, we've done. But Senku wants to build a time machine. And he does at the end of the series. He manages to build a time machine. And the goal is to go back in time before the original petrification beam happens. Not to warn everybody, but to stop it from happening. That's interesting. And then, once we pass the credits, if you stay till the ending scene, we hear Byakuya's voice once again. Or is it? Maybe it's Senku, an older version of Senku, saying, Ishigami Senku did what he set out to do, built civilization from the ground up, and the people in the future had a name for him. They called him Dr. Stone. I really enjoyed this anime, and I'm so glad I got into it. And you know what, guys? For the longest time, people were telling me, you gotta watch Dr. Stone. It's really cool. It's really awesome. You gotta watch it. And for the longest time, I shunned them. I blew them off. I was like, nah, I gotta watch it. But you know what? I'm so glad I did. Dr. Stone was an awesome ride. There's even a little message at the end of the show that says, thanks for one heck of a cool ride. Thanks for an awesome anime, because that's what Dr. Stone is. It's an awesome anime. And honestly, season 5 hit me in the feels. There's a point in season 5 where Senku and Dr. Zeno are like, this is going to be a one-way trip. That 3 people, a fighter, a scientist, and a pilot are going to go up to the moon. They're going to go fight Y-Man, but they may not come back. Spoilers here, guys. So then it's up to Chrome and Suika, who go to Ryusui's older brother Sai, to ask him to teach them mathematics so that they can create a rocket of their own, so that they'll have a return trip. But you guys know Senku. He already thought about it. Because nobody gets left behind. We're all coming back. Or at least in the show. Yeah. So, I love Dr. Stone. I hope you guys did too. Let me know, like I said in the comments below, what was your favorite thing about Dr. Stone? Who is your favorite character in Dr. Stone? Was it Senku? Was it Kohaku? Was it Ruri? Was it Chrome? Was it Ginro? Ginro was hilarious. Was it Kosaki? Was it Suika? Was it Francois? Was it Ryusui? Who wants everything? And was it Sai? Who was it? Was it Tsukasa? Was it Taiju? Was it Yuzuriha? Who's your favorite character in Dr. Stone? I really want to know. I think my favorite was Kohaku. She was fun. She was entertaining. Stanley, the pilot who smoked a lot, he was pretty cool. Dr. Zeno was cool, even though he started off as pretty dark and evil and mad. Gen was awesome. I loved Gen. Because especially when he spoke, I think it was like Pig Latin, Pig Latin, and he'd go, AZ Cray and stuff. So, it was funny. But I think one of the things I love too about Dr. Stone is when Senku would talk about science stuff and they'd all have these dumb look on their faces. That was my favorite part. I love it. Excuse me. So, apologies for that, guys. So, I loved it, guys. I love Dr. Stone, and I hope you guys do. But anyway, thanks for checking out this video today. Thanks for hanging with me today. A little announcement here. So, this week, from July 2nd through July 9th, I will be attending, for the very first time ever, I will be attending the National Federation of the Blind in Austin, Texas. So, I will be getting on an airplane, which I haven't done in a very long time. I will be going to Austin, Texas, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to vlog my trip. I'm going to vlog my experience, my first experience at the National Federation of the Blind National Convention. Now, for those of you that don't know, little quick rundown here. The National Federation of the Blind is the largest advocacy group in the United States, advocating for the rights of blind people, just like myself, blind individuals, just like myself, and we advocate for blind individuals to live the lives that they want, that blindness is not a characteristic that holds you back. It's kind of a little thing. It was started in 1940, and so this is the annual convention to celebrate that. So, I will be going. This is my first time, and I think I'd like to vlog the trip for you guys. So you can see my experience. So, just be on the lookout for that. But either way, guys, thanks for chilling out with me today. Love you guys. See you guys when I get back. Hang loose for the videos. Hang tight for the videos. Those will be really cool. And hey, since we are kind of an anime channel, if some of you guys are going to Anime Expo, have fun. Be safe. Anyway, that's enough out of me, guys. Thanks for checking it out. You guys know the rest. Later. See you guys when I get back.